today, one of the biggest things I regret is not, as soon as I found out that Justin had taken my child, I came to the house. Where are my kids? Where are my kids? My kids are gone. I've taken the children, Korra. As soon as I found out, the first thing I should have done was go straight to the courthouse. So yes, that is America for you. Do not, when you want to get divorced, do not go the lawyer route. I had no choice because in my situation, what had happened was so sad, and you guys witnessed everything and how.
Our people dey use am take dey make parable say if two elephant dey fight, na the grass wey be say dey under dem na im dey suffer am. Dis one so na the case wey be say happen between korra obidi and im ex-husband wey dem dey call Justin Dean. During the time of dis their messy divorce wey be say enter social media, na the two children wey be say dey share together in the course of their marriage na really suffer am well well because money wey suppose to take use to take care of children for korra obidi part and for the man part, dem wan do kitikiti katakata make dem look am who get power pass, na dem begin go dey spend money for court. And make we still remember say anything wey be say we dey put for social media, internet no dey ever dey forget o. The two children dem go grow to take see the kind of katakata between their papa and their mama for their messy divorce for social media. My people, make I not talk too much, make I let una watch the regret wey be say korra obidi get during the time of this her divorce. So
How my literal child was taken away from my breast and fed formula on somebody's couch. You guys witnessed everything. So I had no choice but to use a lawyer to, get my child back so that I don't run mad or crazy after someone has separated me from my child at 10 days. I can't remember how many days postpartum. So that's why I resorted to a lawyer. But if it's not a high, crazy divorce, please and please and please do not use any lawyer. They are just eating your money. They're just eating your money. Thank you, Benedict Savage. Thank you for 5,000 stars. Do not eat and use any lawyers. Their own is just to put you guys' head together. Smash it. Smash it. I lost close to $100,000 on lawyers. I still had to pay $50,000 to my ex-husband for giving me sperm to give birth to my two children. I, till today, have lost all those monies. And guess who is losing? Guess who is losing? Joan and Athena. Those are the people losing. Not anybody. Nobody's winning. I'm not winning. Am I winning? Did I win anything? Nope. What did I win? Bills, 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 and more bills. The only people that are winning are who? The lawyers. The only people losing are your children. The money you can save for your children's college, you use it to be fighting. And now me get power pass. Now me get power. Power pass power. Black power. White power. Power versus power. Whoosh. White versus black. Whoosh. Let's see who is the better race. Whoosh. Yeah, now we they win. Now we they win. Whoosh. All the people that are in your ear telling you, fight. You can do this. When the lawyer bills come, what do? They go to their tents. Oh, Israel. Everybody on your own. Everybody jackpot. Everybody fly commot to all their tents. You where you they fight, bish. Hey, now me win, no, now we win. Hey, black versus white, bish. All the love out the window, out the door. Celeste, Awuya, thank you for 800 stars. Love you. All the love out the door. The only people that win are the lawyers. They will do anything to keep you fighting. They will spend their last dime. They will use a psychological manipulation. They will gaslight you. They will make sure that you are still fighting. Till today, one of the biggest things I regret is not, as soon as I found out that Justin had taken my child, I came to the house. Where are my kids? Where are my kids? My kids are gone. I've taken the children, Korra. As soon as I found out, the first thing I should have done was go straight to the courthouse, file a restraining order by myself. I was inside my house, pressing my Instagram, going live, and checking Google for lawyer until I found the one that really, really showed me Pepe. Go do your thing by yourself in the courthouse. Get a restraining order. Get your children with you. As soon as I got a restraining order, the judge already saw how sick the situation is. Who takes a child from the mother at 10 days postpartum? This is some sick shit. This man is sick. It's as soon as that happened, I got my kids back. But I waited. I waited like a fool. I waited and was giving my money to a lawyer. Now, now, now. All I will say to you is if you're in an abusive situation, go to the courthouse and do it yourself. Represent yourself. As long as you can open your mouth and defend yourself and speak English, the law is only there for the just and the victims. The law is always there for the victims. As long as you've done nobody wrong or nobody harm, the law will always protect you. Nobody is bigger than the law in America. Nobody is. All in all, I just want to say a huge thank you to my lovers and everyone that offered me a piece of advice, everyone that was there for me. I just want to say thank you. Lawyers work together. Opposing counsel, defense counsel, they work together. They work together to make the court system smooth. So if you're thinking this one is on my side, this one is on my side, nobody's on your side. The only thing they're on your side, they're together about is how much money they can milk out of you both. Next time, before you marry, you will use your sense. How much money they can milk out of both of you is what they are there for. Okay? How much money they can milk out of you. My divorce, even after begging, you shouldn't be public. I begged, I pleaded, I was on my knees. I think that the other party needed it to be public so he can become an influencer to kickstart his career as an influencer. And we give thanks to the Lord for it. But my divorce, if I learned anything from it, is that lawyers in America, fear them. Fear them. They will do anything for you guys to keep fighting because that's where they eat. You have to seek justice for yourself because if you find yourself in front of a judge is going to be able to decipher. A judge has been judging for decades. For decades. The judge has been judging for decades. So if you find yourself in front of a judge, it will be just. I mean, in my own case, if I had just gone straight to the judge by myself, even if they told me to give $50,000 to my ex-sperm donor, at least I would have known that at least it was straight out of, my pocket to the severance. Not that I had to pay a couple of a couple of tens of thousands of dollars to the lawyer first before I still pay that money to my ex. So learn from my mistakes. Do not be like me. Go to the court by yourself, especially if there's been a police report. There's been a police officer that has come to your house and has recorded a case of domestic violence. That's all you need. That's all you need. I just needed to come here and clear up a few things because of this woman who came on here to tell me that Justin took me from the land of this to the land of opportunities. This is a beautiful land of opportunities. We bless God for the land of opportunities. But we met in Shanghai. He didn't pick me up from the TV commercials of the African people with the flies on their noses. He didn't pick me up from there, okay? And at the end of the day, I paid him $50,000 for the 4 years of spanching him and cooking him dinner. Okay? Tag a Nigerian for translation. It's raining over here. I just decided to take my time to just clear this out. If you see this video in any useless page, do me a favor and report that page. Report that page. And in America, please, if you're like me, just sign a prenup. A prenup is online. You can print it. There are free prenups. Print it out and sign it. Okay? So that nobody will come and take your newborn baby and force you to pay their rent for 2 years. A word is enough for the wise. I've decided not to go to any lawyer for anything. Ghana, nothing to talk about. There are different places and different lawyers, but for me and my experience in America, I'll tell you for free. If I had just listened to, you know, to the people that were advising me to go to the courthouse, but I had to forgive myself. You know why? Because come on, man. I was 2 weeks postpartum. Who goes to courthouse with bleeding vagina? Who does that? I couldn't. So I need to forgive myself and stop torturing myself. Because who does that? I beg. It is what it is. Everything happened because of God. So we thank God for God.